Good evening. My name is Tomi. I am at the Stella Awards evening. I am here with the one and only Anthony Brown, and I'm from UCC Magazine, Urban Christian Culture. We talk about we're a lifestyle guide, talking about everything from fashion to entertainment to healthy living and healthy eating from a Christian perspective. I'm right here with Anthony Brown, and I have a couple of questions for him, actually. So first question is, how did you go from songwriting to be the actual vocalist?
Oh man, you know what? Unexpectedly, I was really okay with just songwriting and doing vocal production. Is what I love. That's my passion. And then, God gave me a voice one day. Not a physical voice, a voice to be heard, like a platform in order to share the message He's given me. And so I'm doing this really as unto obedience to God. It really wasn't my plan at all. I was okay with just kind of being in the background, but God had another plan. And everybody knows now, whatever God's plan is, that's the plan you go with.
Okay, so how did you go from answered prayers into evolving into group therapy?
Okay, so here's the story. Answered Prayers was a group that I had formerly. A lot of the people that are in group therapy were in Answered Prayers, but a few years back we lost one of our members to cancer, and it just kind of shook the ministry because we were all very young, and when you're young you think that you'll live forever and you think you have all this time. And so God really shifted our focus more so into doing what we were called to do now. Instead of waiting until you were 30 and 40, do it now. And that's where the group therapy then came with. But the A and the P in therapy is capitalized to give homage to Answered Prayers, which is the former name of the group. So.
Okay, one more thing that I noticed is that you're doing a lot of good things with the youth. I was speaking with a couple ladies earlier on before the show, and they told me about one song, Testimony. And it seems like the most popular thing for tonight.
Oh, man.
And I just recently found out that it was the top song on the Billboard charts 2013. So what was your reaction to that?
I was blown away. Again, this is a song that I wrote in the basement of my house. Nobody was there. There was no hoopla. There was no fanfare. And I couldn't even see it happening like it is happening today. It's mind-blowing. I mean, the song wasn't on my record originally. I hadn't even written it when I turned the record in and said that it was complete. And so it was a total God thing. The whole song is it's a God moment. I'm just excited to be able to ride the wave with it.
Okay. From your transition in music, what would you tell to other young artists, upcoming independent artists? What would be your advice to them?
My advice, the gospel industry, not music ministry, but the gospel industry is for people who are called to it. So if you're going to do gospel industry, do music on that level, make sure this is what God wants you to do. I would say stay faithful to your church home. Know that whoever you are, if it's God's plan for your life to get there, you don't have to seek it out. God will have them come find you where you are. So be faithful to your church, be faithful to your pastor, and let God exalt you when it's your time.
All right, thank you so much, Anthony Brown. I hope to hear more music from you.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Okay, let me wipe my